The Mongol Empire, by the mid-13th century, had forged the largest contiguous land empire in history. From the steppes of Central Asia, their armies had swept across China, Persia, and deep into Eastern Europe. Yet, as their gaze turned southward and eastward towards the vibrant kingdoms of Southeast Asia, they encountered a different set of challenges. This region, a mosaic of diverse cultures and powerful states, presented a unique test to the Mongol war machine. Unlike the open plains of Eurasia, Southeast Asia was characterized by dense jungles, formidable mountain ranges, and intricate river systems. These geographical realities would profoundly influence the outcomes of Mongol ambitions. At the time of Mongol expansion, Southeast Asia was home to several prominent and well-established kingdoms. The Diet, Viet, and Champa kingdoms occupied what is now Vietnam, boasting sophisticated military traditions and strong national identities. Further west lay the Pagan kingdom in modern-day Myanmar, a powerful Buddhist empire. To the south, the Khmer Empire, centered at Angkor in modern-day Cambodia, was a dominant force on the mainland. Across the seas, the island kingdoms of Singasari and later Majapahit in Java controlled vital maritime trade routes. Each of these entities possessed distinct military capabilities and a deep understanding of their home territories. Kublai Khan, the great Khan of the Mongol Empire, founder of the Yuan dynasty and grandson of Genghis Khan, initiated the first major campaigns into Southeast Asia. His primary targets were Diet Viet and Champa, strategically located along crucial trade routes. The Mongols demanded submission and tribute, which the Vietnamese Tran dynasty largely resisted. The first Mongol invasion of Diet Viet in 1258 saw initial Mongol success, capturing the capital Thang Long. However, the Vietnamese employed scorched earth tactics and guerrilla warfare, coupled with the debilitating tropical climate, forcing a Mongol withdrawal. This early encounter foreshadowed the difficulties ahead. Two more massive invasions followed in 1285 and 1287 to 1288, involving vast land and naval forces. The Tran dynasty, under brilliant leadership, repeatedly repelled the Mongols. Key victories, such as the decisive Battle of Bac Dong River, where Vietnamese forces ambushed the Mongol fleet using sharpened stakes, proved catastrophic for the invaders. Despite immense pressure, Dai Viet and Champa maintained their independence. While they eventually agreed to send nominal tribute to the Yuan court, this was a diplomatic concession, not a true conquest. The Mongols had been decisively repelled, marking a significant check on their expansion. The Pagan, or Bagan, kingdom in Burma also faced Mongol demands for submission. After initial skirmishes and Pagan's refusal to comply, the Mongols launched a full-scale invasion in 1287. The Mongol forces, primarily from Yunnan, overwhelmed Pagan's defenses. The capital city of Pagan fell, leading to the collapse of the kingdom, while the Mongols established a puppet state and exerted influence over parts of the region. They did not fully integrate Pagan into their empire. The invasion fragmented the kingdom, leading to a period of political instability rather than direct Mongol rule. Kublai Khan's most ambitious and ultimately disastrous Southeast Asian campaign was the invasion of Java in 1293. An envoy sent to the Singasari kingdom had been mutilated, an unforgivable insult to the great Khan. A massive naval expedition, comprising hundreds of ships and tens of thousands of troops, was dispatched. Upon arrival, the Mongols found Singhasari already embroiled in internal strife, with its king overthrown by a rebel named Jaya Khatwang. Raden Wijaya, the son-in-law of the deposed king, shrewdly allied with the Mongols, using their might to defeat Jaya Khatwang. Once Jaya Khatwang was vanquished, Raden Wijaya turned on his Mongol allies. He launched a surprise attack, driving the disoriented and tropical disease-ridden Mongol forces back to their ships. The expedition ended in a humiliating retreat, with significant losses. This failure paved the way for the rise of the powerful Majapahit Empire in Java. The powerful Khmer Empire, centered in Cambodia, largely avoided direct military confrontation with the Mongols. Recognizing the overwhelming might of the Yuan dynasty, the Khmer rulers opted for a diplomatic approach. They sent envoys and tribute to the Yuan court, acknowledging a nominal suzerainty. This strategic submission allowed the Khmer Empire to maintain its independence and avoid the devastating invasions that plagued its neighbors. While under Mongol influence, the Khmer state was never directly occupied or ruled by the Yuan dynasty. The Mongol campaigns in Southeast Asia highlight the limitations of even the most formidable land-based military power. The tropical climate, with its intense heat, humidity, and monsoon rains, proved debilitating for the Mongol armies. Diseases like malaria and dysentery decimated their ranks far more effectively than any enemy army. The dense jungles and mountainous terrain negated the Mongols' traditional advantages of cavalry and open-field maneuvers. Logistics became an insurmountable challenge, as supplying vast armies deep within unfamiliar and hostile territory was nearly impossible. Furthermore, the Mongols, primarily land warriors, struggled with large-scale naval operations, as demonstrated in Java and Bakdang. Ultimately, the Mongol attempts to conquer Southeast Asia met with limited success. While they caused significant disruption and the collapse of some kingdoms, they failed to establish lasting direct control over the major powers. The resilience of local kingdoms, combined with the formidable natural environment, proved to be an insurmountable barrier. Unlike their sweeping conquests in other parts of the world, Southeast Asia largely remained outside the direct dominion of the Mongol Empire. This period stands as a testament to the unique challenges posed by the region and the enduring spirit of its people.